Sound check, sound check. Good evening. How are you? Sound check, sound check. Sound check. Sound check, sound check. Good evening, good evening. How's everybody? Good evening, good evening. How's everybody? Mulishani, Mulishani, how's everyone? Ramos Shaba, how are you? Hannah, good evening, loud and clear. Welcome, welcome. Monene, how are you? Ramos Shaba, tell me where you're watching me from. Yes, we are here briefly today by Moses. Yes, thank you guys. We are here briefly talk about a breaking news. One of my friends, she's being detained with no charge, no bail in Indola. So that's why I'm here today. Sad day for me. Yes, sad day for our democracy. Sad day for our justice system. So welcome, welcome. Invite people. We'll get started in a little bit. We'll just be here briefly. Let us reach 100 and then we get started. Let me just share in my groups. Tag people, share with someone. Where are you watching me from? Masood Rana, how are you? Buang, how are you? Tell me where you're watching me from. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Cecilia Chingola in the house. Tag somebody, share with somebody. Yes, we get started when we reach 100, guys. A very important show today. We are going to do some fact check and then we'll talk about the lady who is being held at Indola Central Police Station. Her name is Rabecca. She's my friend. I know her personally. I know Rabecca personally, and she's been held at illegally detained at Indola Central Police Station under the orders of a certain minister. So we are here, guys, to appeal to the law enforcement and the people that are in charge of ensuring justice in Zambia to make sure that Rabecca is treated as with her rights in a full respect of the rule of law and given her rights. Yes, so join in, guys. We'll get started. Share where you're watching us from. We are here, guys. Topics today, we are going to do real quick some fact check, and also we are here to advocate for the human rights for Rabecca, who has been illegally detained. And what is happening to Rabecca is tantamount to torture. Yes, you cannot hold someone for more than 48 hours without charging them or giving them the option to have bail so that they can face justice system and be judged to whatever crime they committed. So we are here, guys. Welcome, welcome. We are here to talk about the illegal detention of Rabecca. Rabecca Mulenga is my personal friend. I know her personally. And we'll talk about that. So before we get started, let's just share. comments below where you're watching from. Share, guys. Let me share. Tufike 100 to Alayamba. Today, this issue is a personal issue. Personal issue to me. Yes. Personal matter concerning the justice system in Zambia. We are going to talk about it. My friend, she's being detained there at Indola police station. And we are going to talk about it. And also we are going to do some fact check. There is a lot of lies that are being sent. We are not going to allow lies be fabricated and we sit quiet. We are going to fact check. Yes, we are going to fact check these lies. The days of lying to people are gone. If UPND lies, we'll be fact-checking them. So this is what I'll be doing. On this Ubuntu forum now, we'll be fact-checking. We don't want politics of lies. Bachile Mulishani, comments where you're watching us from. Share. Let us reach 100 and then we get started. Peter Lungu, how are you? Comments below where you are watching us from. Let us reach 100, guys. Share. We get started in a little bit. Ngatwafika 100 to Alayamba. Share in the groups, especially WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups. Yes, let us share, guys. Let me share and then we get started. We get started, guys. Let us share. Twalayamba nombaline. Invite people for let me just share and then I'll get started. I'm just sharing in my main groups on Facebook and WhatsApp. Yeah. Avena kabwe mulishani. Malenga Tembo, how are you? So I'm sharing in my main WhatsApp and Facebook groups, and then we get started. Raggy Charlie, good to see you. Share people. I'm just sharing comments below. Itenya to Brian, how are you? Levis, how are you? Anthony Mulishani. Hi, Mutukuzi. Let's share, guys. I am sharing and then we get started. Twalayamba nombaline. We're gonna get started pretty soon here. Yes. So, earlier Shirio. Depressing, guys. Maria Shiamo, not good. Alex Mulusa, how are you? Ubuntu clan mulishani bafika abene befilim. Mo mwaiseni. Abene b'efirimu b'Afrika twalayamba nombaline tuchite share. Muma groups. I'm almost done, guys. Nalayamba nombaline. We're gonna get started pretty soon. I'll try to keep it to the point. Straight and to the point. Sharing takes time, guys. I'm sharing. Comments below. Methelu Sabupe, how are you? Kalulushi in the house. Mulishani abena Kalulushi. Itena Bantu. We are doing some fact check today. We are doing some fact check, and also we are here to advocate for justice for Rabecca, my friend. So, twalaya manombaline. Daniel Kabwe, David Kabwe, how are you guys? How's everybody? Frederick Muyela Mulishan. Chitani share box to tufike nangu 50 twalayamba. Usually I want to start by 100. When we reach 100, then we get started. So try to share so that we can start wangu wangu and finish. I know bundles are not cheap, so I'll try to be quick. Deliver the point, and then you guys can abakwetama bundles tiba ashala. Yeah, guys, so we have a page promotion. We have a page promotion as well. All those who are active on the page, engaging on the page, posting, sharing, liking, commenting, top fans. We are calling it Ubuntu Top Fans Club. Will be giving 100 kwacha at the end of March to top 10 people. So if you are very active on the page, you might stand a chance to be the lucky 10. So the lucky 10 people, you stand a chance to win 100 kwacha. So let's get started. Yes, so the topics today is a fact check. I want to check a fact. They have started lies and propaganda about what ECL said in his interview. So there are some lies there. And also, I want to talk about my friend Rabecca. So my friend Rabecca, she is a UPND member. And she created a video talking about how, not a video, audio. Rabecca created an audio about how, questioning how a certain minister obtained money to build a car dealership in Ndola. So because of that video, which went viral, she has been detained. Rabecca lives in Lusaka, but she was arrested in Lusaka and moved to Ndola Central Police Station. So Rabecca has been in a detention there at Ndola Central Police for over 10 days. I think it's going to 2 weeks. They have not charged her. They have not offered her bail. They are keeping her in a room with no toilet facilities. And she's surviving on food from well-wishers. Now, this is a woman whom I know personally. I know Rabecca personally. I campaigned with Rabecca personally on Matomola TV. She's a staunch UPND member. Yes, Rabecca is a staunch UPND member, and the only crime she committed is to question that minister, a current minister in the ruling party, where he got the money from to open a car dealership in Zambia, there in Ndola. So we are saying, I'm here to say that this is an infringement on the human rights of Rabecca or anyone. Article number 5 of the human rights says no one shall be subject to torture or to cruel, inhumane, or derogatory treatment or punishment. Holding someone in a cell where there are no toilet facilities for more than 2 weeks is torture. Rabecca is being tortured right there at Ndola Central Police Station. They are holding her in a cell where there are no toilet facilities and there is no food. And recently, one of our friends took food for her, and they said that Rabecca is in a very terrible emotional state. She is very emotional, and the police have received orders not to release her. So this is what we are saying. Where is the rule of law that the president has been preaching? Where is the rule of law? How can you hold a woman in detention for over 10 days without food, without toilet, without being charged? You know, the president, HH, when he was in campaign, he was saying that no one will be held for 48 hours without being taken to court and being judged. We don't know. We don't know if Rabecca is guilty or not guilty. So we are here to say that every human being has got equal rights before the law, and everyone has a right to fair hearing. You know, everyone is a presumed innocent until found guilty in a court of law. So detaining Rabecca for more than 10 days is torture, and it is injustice, and it is abuse of the law and abuse of power. This minister has issued a command to say Rabecca should stay in those police cells. So it's like Rabecca is being tortured. Why torture people? Torture is a crime. Torturing someone is a crime. So Zambia police, we are asking you, whoever is in charge, please release Rabecca. Let her go to court and let the court find her guilty or not guilty. Torturing someone is inhumane and is unacceptable. These are crimes against humanity. These things which are happening under the watch of the New Dawn government are crimes to humanity, and this government will be subject to face consequences of violating people's rights. Yes. So we are here to say Rabecca must be given a chance to fair trial. Rabecca must be released immediately. Rabecca must be charged. So they are just keeping her there to torture her. This is what is happening. I know Rabecca personally. She is one of them. She's a staunch UPND. Yes. Meanwhile, you have people like Abena Chama America and whatever. They are insulting people every day and they are walking scot-free. What kind of rule of law is this in Zambia, Mwebantu? What kind of rule of law is this? So tag somebody, tag the ministers. We are just asking in a nice way, please free Rabecca. Rabecca deserves a right to go to face the law. If she committed a crime, charge her and let the courts prosecute her. So that's what I wanted to say about Rebecca. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the lies. We have seen lies being peddled by a certain newspaper that the Mr. Edgar Chagwalungu said he's going to remove free education. This is how they damage PF. They use the news media to report false information. Mr. Edgar Chagwalungu, in his address, did not say anywhere that he would remove free education. He said they will improve education. Right now, the education that is under UPND, half of the teachers who were hired in this new PND government, they don't have GCE. They are grade 12 dropouts, you know. So we are not going to sit and watch false information be spread around. We are going to be fact-checking. So fact check number 1 of the day is that ECL did not say he will remove education. And the fact check number 2 is that ECL did not say he wants to run for president. Yes, ECL is back to ensure Zambia is democratic and to improve the lives of Zambians and to ensure that come 2026, the program of PF should continue. The program of developing Zambia should continue. ECL did not say he wants to be president. So that is the fact check. Otherwise, that is the end of the live today. Unless you have any questions, I end here. So thank you very much for watching. We are here. I'm going to tag some people. Let them release this, our mother there. Rabecca must be released. We must stop the torture that they are doing to Rabecca. It's really a shame. It's really a shame. And you know, I'm just in a bad mood today. I'm in a bad mood to hear all these things happening under a government that was saying that they are going to, you know, make sure that there is a rule of law. Yes, so it's not nice. It is Mwandin, Kachefo Wingaland. I don't know what you can say, guys. Yeah, so that is the end of my broadcast today. Zane, how are you? Good to see you. Beatrice Nkonjera Mulishan. Good to see you too, Bazane. Mwandini. Free Rabecca. Polero. If you have the audio, that same audio, please send me. I'm appealing. You can send me the audio which Rabecca has been detained. We need that audio so we can let people know what's going on. Yes. Mwapems, California is nakutalala. Is winter. We are in the middle of winter. Amastorm bachapa. Kasula kachifuma. Yeah. Akasuba kachifuma. So, lelo ifidiako. Free Rabecca mwe bantu bakwalesa hashtag Free Rabecca. Elo bamba nokubepesha ba Edgar Lungu ati baka free education. Edgar Lungu did not say he was going to stop free education. Mwabashani nobufi. Tatuamireke, in 2026, we are not going to ride on fake news. We are going to fact check you. Ba PF na benanga babe pobufi will be fact checking. Ba UPND na benanga babe pobufi will be fact checking. We don't want campaigns or politics aya bufi. Na butuliemu. Hot pressure Mulishani, thanks for following. But you know what? How can a man the Zambia police how can a minister offer direction to Zambia police? How? This abuse of power, him also should be charged. Ni abuse of power yo. Pantu abantu kuchibale imafia pumulo ali nchitefi mukakeni. Mwamona? No. We have the rule of law, but President Balalanda Lyonse, rule of law. Na bamba kali kubepesha banani kani balungu wati balungu balandiri ati no he will end free education. Lungu didn't say that. Lungu said he will improve education. Lekeni kubepesha balungu. Lekeni kubabepesha nomba will defending fact check, not defending. Will be fact checking. Fact check. Lungu did not say he will end free education. He did not say that. Stop the lies. We are not going to ride a government or governance of peddling lies, sponsoring lies. No, we'll be fact checking. But Richard, how are you? Like and the PF camp, you have to be strong. Mwena PF, if you want to ba PF, you fact check ba UPND against PF. Fact check. This is what destroyed the PF. Mama. This is what destroyed the PF because there is no one to fact check by UPND. So here on Ubuntu Forum we don't want Zambians to be fed with lies. We don't want to have a country which is ruled on lies. We'll be here to fact check. Lelo fact check number 1 where Lungu never said he will end free education. Actually, I'll make a clip of what he said about education and circulate it. I have seen newspapers. Now newspapers that Lungu said he will end free education. And that Lungu is running for president. Free education is here to stay. So, lekenu kubepesha ba Lungu. The other fact check is Lungu didn't say he's going to be president. Lekeni kubepo bufya abantu. Lungu has not said that he's going to be a president. No. Lungu is just here to offer checks and balances, to make sure that the PF agenda goes forward. to protect Zambians. Twabeshi bakabiri bamulubwa. This government, they won on propaganda. We didn't know, we believed them. Kai twale munatima holy angels. We thought this new government they are holy angels. Cash, they run on lies. They run on lies. We can't believe what they are saying. Yuri Kolala, how are you? Grace Zulu Molishan. Fact check. Vatu pesha no bufi. If lies was a person. If lies was a person, Tatu Abaleke, we won't go into 2026 with lies. No. We will not go into 2026 with lies. Ni mona na abafunya chi budget ama million kula lumbule ifima PF karamba. You know what? Even if you release that budget, muletu ebe mpiyoko shikafuma. It doesn't matter. You are good at producing documents. Fake documents. UPND. You are good at that. But, us will just wait for ubunga nga bwafika pali 50 kwacha. Eo tukareko kulanda. Apa nomba na ngumuchite produce ama budget ya shani. We'll just look and look the other way. No matter what kind of budget or estimates or promises you make, to Kulore Shafe will look the other way. We are not going to believe you. Once bitten, twice shy. Once bitten, twice shy. Na bafunye fima budget impiashika fumoku noku. Okay. We are waiting. Let the money come. Yes, fact check. Effort wakulachita. Tulinabo. No more lies. Ubufiwena tatuamireki. You are not going to run the country on propaganda, no. No ways. As long as ubungana budula tukalalanda. As long as Zambians vale chula, we'll be talking. Akube peni nama documents yenwayo. We'll be here, we'll be talking. Mama chikamwane kamwaiseni mama. Ndera andapali Rabecca. Bamufunye Rabecca mwandini takwavo ukusungo omuntu namayo kulachita torture namayo. Torturing a woman for just questioning wealth ya kwa minister tafunisho kuisempia ya kuisula maka dealership. Apopeni omuntu bale mchita torture ni torture. Umuntu kuti bamusunga 10 days. Now, I think in 2 weeks. Mama mundi pesheko muma group abali muma group bantu bine audio ili aine ilete ama problems kuli Rabecca. I heard that audio Rabecca kwa alelanda nari umumfu ili ale ipusha. Ero Rabecca tatu kene no kutukana muri ili audio I don't think ali tukana ale ipusha fiati ba matambo. Mwafunya kuisempia kashinga ni ba matambo na ponga ni banani. mwafunya kuise MPA kuisula manani dealership apa pene 2 years in power na mwisula dealership so iyo ine ya muleterera muleta tocho omuntu mama bamufunye mwandini please release Nankan release Rabecca ifo tulelombako fye mumfunyeni and let justice prevail. Let justice prevail. Mumutwale ku court bakaye muluburuisha. Not kulasungo ayo. She's a woman, she's a grandmother. Mwamusunga. Torture murumu tamulifya kulya tamulifya imbusu. You know? Mwamufunya kulusaka kuli babruru bakwe mwaisa muleta kukit kundola. Live yalelo is dedicated to Rabecca. How are you, Mama?
Mama, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. You look nice. I like your outfits.
Thank you, Mama. Mama pumulo stumbeko. Umwana wa mulozi.
Umwana wa mulozi in the bubu.
Umwana wa mtonga stroko mulozi.
Kilo navasha.
Mwaiseni bonse mwaiseni mwapoleni po bonse audience nami posha mwishta ya chungulo. Mwebali mu diaspora ilo wacha. Mwashuke nipo mkwai. Kanshi ifwe kuno kuzambia. Kulifye wanyeka muzi.
Nini ngufu echikongo.
Ichalo chesu cha Zambia. Kulifya tuwanyeka muzi. Elo ifine chalo cha Zambia chikabile. Ala mama kuli ukukaba kwa kuti. Not ukukaba kwa ma problems. Lesa na ponyo ukukaba mu Zambia kula toneri vya bantu. Infulata. Ifine kukabile ukwabule mfula. Efyo kukabile mama no nefinto ofichu. Kina chikabe chalo. Ichalo na chikaba. Kufia kulia. Milalile, imikadile. Imichitile fionse na fikaba. Ichalo na chikaba. Mwaiseni munganda mafunde mwapaleni.
Mkwai chungro po mkwai ba mama.
Sama team.
Na totela sana mkwai na totela.
Wambwa mwalize kesha mailo.
Ala kwene chalo na chuama. Mama tu atotela sana mkwai na chumfa mwachilala ndaperi ashida kwa Rabecca. Ina chipokele la message ulu chelo kutila mama chika moneka Rabecca tabamu funya iyo. Rabecca ikala 2 weeks muma sales. Inena ile kulia mama pumulo stombeko. Yama sales bamu vikile mko Rabecca. Tamwa mama bathrooms. Mama tu afikile pali ya tu ikala pachipuna bench. Tu iminene fipu. Pamubili. Nomba ifwenga tu asende chipu fwebe shirefi. Wati mola Rabecca. Asuminwe ne fipu finga. Icho mufiri okuichiba nichi. Rabecca ni widow. Rabecca alikuwa tabana banshiwa. Bali abana balechula kulusaka balya. Nyine ubasabira otu akulyelo balya. Elo mwabulo mwana kashifye inkoko ya loni. Mwabulo mwana kashinkoko ya loni mwatwala maseos for 2 weeks. Ukusunga Rabecca maseos tamupanike Rabecca au. Mwapanika n'abana balya balerya muri Rabecca. Mwapanika na family balya ma dependents pali Rabecca. So abale umfobu kali bengi. Mwapanika n'abatemwa Rabecca bonse n'abapanikwa. Bonse abatemwa Rabecca bonse bali disappointed. Pantu ine kutina paniko omuntu today. Pantu nshimu temenu. Na alabo kwa bati uyu muntu kwali banaba mutemwa naba mupata. so lilya mwamu kitafirya na bonse balya bamutemwa balya nishiba mipata ekintu tulaba ubu bwafya bwa munganda yaba UPND ubu bwafya bulepita mu Rabecca bwafya bwa munganda yaba UPND inganda taikwata abana abapwiririka beka mwifumo omu mulafuma abana abapusana mwifumo tamufuma fya omwana bonse baba bwino awe mulafuma n'abatumpa mwafuma n'abansele mwafuma n'amaule mwafuma n'abachiwowo mwafuma n'abachongo mwafuma n'abalupato mwafuma n'abakaso mulufumo vyelunga lumo ululufumo lwa UPND tamwachite expect ukwata abantu abakumupresinga bebonse babi amapresinga zabakumipresinga nga mwachite fyo nishitefyo chifiyo kuba yo nishima vuvu veve mufile okwata kona abantu abapala Rabecca mufile mwakwata kona abantu abapala mama chikamoneka nomberi pusho lyandi mama pumulo stumbeko liletila nga chako bachita omwana wabo wa munganda filya wati mo mama chikamoneka wachita resign kuti bamuchita shani mama pumulo nga chako baikata Rabecca uwa munganda yabo wati mo mama chikamoneka nga abalufyanya kuti bamuchita shani nangu imwe bene
inefya ningalanda fye chakwebati all citizens onsyo mu Zambia, and we are protected by the laws of Zambia first before our political affiliation. So umuntu ngalufyanya, that's why kwaba police tayakwata ti ini police yaba UPND ini police yaba PF. No, police is for all Zambians. So bali abalufyenye Rabecca obo alufyenye balingira okumutafya report ku police ero ba police bachita charge Rabecca ukulingana na mafunde ya Zambia. Now this thing of minister ukwamba okulapera ma police ama orders is lawlessness. Ana kitulelanda a state capture tulelanda a police state tulelanda. Now if you were doubting ngamwale doubter filia tulanda okwebati Zambia is under police state or state capture there is no separation of power. The ruling party is controlling everything and giving the police ama order because the police ngabari independent of the ruling party. Rabecca ngabamusungire 48 hours. Actually Rabecca ngabamusungire kurusaka kulia kwine. They didn't even have to move Rabecca to Ndola. Kulia kwinenga bali musunga ku Ndola kurusaka bamuchita charge bamupera na date ya kuchita appear. And she can travel to Ndola for the court case. You don't have to catch someone. She committed the crime in Lusaka. So Rabecca wale pangali ama audio ali ku Lusaka. So bafirefye ba police nga balire musenda bamuchita detain 48 hours bamfunya. Court case nga yaisa nga ni ku Ndola ani na basi Rabecca ya ku Ndola. Court case. After court case yapa abwera bampingula. That's how it should be. No beneficial chitika is abuse of power. It is dictatorship. It is torture. Mwesta torture na mayo. Umuntu kula sumane if you hello mama naji. I made a screenshot ya kwa picture ya kwa Rabecca na post on my groups. Nati mwe bantu mwone ni file chitika. And a certain man in a group. A certain man in a group was like, iliri ashida kwa Rabecca no tukulileta mnomu grupu. Rabecca ko bale itukishanya nuko kuineta tuafila ndepo. And this is a man. And I have left that group. But before I left that group, I told that man to say, Rabecca is a human being first. Rabecca has rights as a human being. We are all considered innocent until prosecuted in a court of law, and we are all presumed innocent until prosecuted in a court of law and judged. If in Mumbanana Republic, where A certain man, he's an admin of a group where there are almost 400 people. And I am there to say, Rabecca, what country are we leading where men are supporting anarchy, dictatorship? If mutanikeni, umuntu bamwikata, mwamba kulasumisha te mutanikeni. Ili ashida kwa Rabecca mwileta muno. Uko kwine uko bale tukishanya. Uko kwine uko bale tukishana kwa dibabena chama America bala tukane nsere shakubati ni nsere. Tababa kaka. Chama America have never been detained. So what country are we living in? Baka, where the floor is yours.
First of all, I want to greet my Mama Chika Monica na bachair ready. Nama viewers bonse, nami posha bonse.
Twatotera mukayi.
Muchinshi kuri bonse. Nachirafu ashokutako fyo observe chintu chimu ichachitike mairo chali ndetero obulanda sana. Pali ba mama wesu ba chali tikatanga. Bali bafukwati ni mama obesu ifwe. Bafukwati ni mama obesu na ifire chitika na fibi pali bena. Fwe bana babo tuli ababulanda sana. Tualanda fatiresa bakoshe turabapepela chakwa sometimes state tukwanisha uko bapamo bonse ni bamayo besu then ilili ashira ka Rabecca na chirafu kulanda po efintu fibiri. The first thing I wanted to comment pali Rabecca kyakwe bati muno muzambia lero fona chita observe twaliba so unconcerned with something very serious, looking at maybe we've got a very serious matter like here kankashi yesu tikishiwa and no one will even pay attention to it. And when we want to start, we want to find a solution on how we can help our sister, no one will be available for that. And if you see we bring up that issue maybe online to discuss that issue like this, no one will even comment on it. But tolasa tukwate kofie ishimi nguru tuita ma celebrity barasa fibambye kulanda pa fintu fitakiwe tefe na mano, you even start seeing 20Ks 1.8K following that nonsense. But the issues that are affecting the life of a woman who let tikishiwa, it doesn't concern them. You know, this nature to watch that develop, it is a very bad nature of unconcern. Yeah, but if you msango inga fire chitika, then we just have to take our back on it, say it doesn't concern me, so it's not my business. It's a very bad nature. I want to behave in the way that we are behaving. Abantu barasakamana umo na umo. Ebuntu. Abantu, they share what they have. Abantu, they share pain, they share joy, everything. That umunabo arepitamo. That is Ubuntu. And what is happening today is unfortunate. You know, these politicians, they take advantage of the power that we have. They are given to them. They initially abuse it, which is not in order. You know, for kebenderimo, ichipimo lepiminako munobe nawe chino chibakesa kupiminako. Ilio tule chitefya banesu, we should bear in mind that na ifobe ene buli obushuku bakesa tukwekesha po. Chilife kwati nishine nsele bale tukana barumendo futi na shambo kubwerera kula kwinoko shale fuma. This is a very simple example I can give. And another point pali Rabecca nkashiyesu nsha ishira tu mama chika moneko bayishire mukumona kundora. I've just come to learn it today. I was not too active about it. Ali bakumanya pa police one day. Then the second thing I wanted to make our leaders, or the group that we have got groups like Ubuntu group. There is some political groups like the Alliance of UCA and some youth forums. Let's come up with legal teams. Even as we are doing this, we've got some legal support somewhere. We can't be a movement, we can't be a group that has got no legal support. Look how vulnerable our sister is. As we speak right now. But if we are going to be a team that is going to have a legal team behind it, we cannot be abused. So let's find time to kitako associate nama lawyers muli aye nama forum yesu, so that we feel more secured. Most of us baratuta intimidate, baratutinya. It's only that some of the things we cannot bring them here. So what you are looking forward, Mama, advice ninga pera konga mwintunguru shapa. Let's also try to organize a legal team behind our groups. We organize a legal team that is going to stand for a person who is harassed. There are things that we speak here. We do not insult anybody. We speak because we love our country. And we want to see to it that our country grows to prosperity. Our country is led properly. I think on that issue of Rabecca, that's what I can say. The second thing I wanted to comment on is the thing that I said last time about when we spoke about Kambwidi. We heard that a statement was released to say, no, we used him, and he was lavished. Like he is very useless now. Same to what happened yesterday. I think you are aware about what happened in Ethiopia. One of the persons were advising that you be used and you be thrown like a very useless tool now, which is broken. This is what has started to happen. And I emphasized the other day that Ahmad defectors, they've got no impact. They've got truly no impact. Because if you look at Ahmad defectors, they don't even have principle value. What happened is unfortunate. You form an alliance with your friend, again you wish to go and oppose that your friend, and at the end of a meeting you still want to meet him, then he lavishes you like that. That's a very shameful way of representing our country. But here already, insight.
Okay,
Because
I think I think she received a call. But tuishire mukulanda pano mwebale joina pali fichitike kuri Rabecca. Rabecca has been detained for over 2 weeks, and that is violation of her human rights. And the case is against one of the members in a UPND. Rabecca is UPND. So we need the Zambia police mufunye ni Rabecca. I called her to free accord at her justice. Mutwale nkukoti bakaye mpingula. I don't think Muland what Rabecca is non-bailable. Twalimona abantu bako bati babasanga nemfuti, babasanga nefyamba barefuma. Nombo muntu alanda fe umuntu aibe mpia arefuma. I just want to say banamayo in Zambia we are at risk. Mumo never katanga na bakaka. The woman Charity has been arrested 3 years. Where have we seen a man be arrested 3 years? But Charity bale bomana banani. Paksi bakwate shidie mirando. So banamayo tufile tuaikatana. Women, we need to come and stand, unite together and fight for our rights. Good example, look at what is happening to Charity. Savoy fish film chitikira ali ku police the other day tatuishiwe. We don't even know how that case went here kwa Savoy. Rabecca 2 weeks. Ba mama na balanda timwali nefipu mubaire mukulala. Eh? Mwe bantu bakwalisa Zambia is a country of laws. If you baleta banyu don't tefisuma mwandini. Release Rabecca. Mutwale nkukoti baka empingula. Otherwise, mweba le musunga okukuma kochuko mnaimwebe ne mulepange milandu. The same minister who's giving those orders is a criminal. That is criminal. Torturing somebody is criminal. Eno nombaka tulise kuliashiria fact check. Tualanda pali ba Rabecca. Inende fo kulanda pali fact check. And my fact check is now amboku pesha Edgar Lungu bufi. If ofine mulandiro kwe bati bakateka bali ku Ethiopia and rubbish to umuntu obabombere nankwe. Uka, the coming of Uka has neutralized Mao Sampa. Mao Sampa is now useless because you know when you wake in the night, imgamlebo mbobushiku lesa bombaka suba. Mamona. When you are waking in the night, it means you are doing things illegally. But God works in the day. When you have evil plans, you work in the night. But lesa, I abombaka suba. Lesa bombera palubansa. Lesa. Tafok fiengere shabantu. So through God's power, we have seen Uka has been formed. And Uka is light. Uka is a product of light, of well-wishers. Uka is a product of good faith. People who are meaning well for Zambia. That's why Uka is solid and well received. And that's why Uka has come to destroy anything that was created in the dark. And number one, Uka is destroying Mao Sampa. Uka has destroyed Mao Sampa. Mao Sampa and whatever is planned seem to be strong. But Lesaimia, God has risen Uka. Lesanaimia Uka. And Uka is not ECL. A fact checking the for Kupela. ECL has never said he wants to be president. Go and watch that video. Yeah, over the land baba nankania baba ECL mwe muitambe. Mwila mfiro obufi. Nabamba kalema propaganda yabo. Yes. Go ahead.
Na chilafo okulanda kupali uyu inkarakatimba mureitira ati ECL uyu murumendo uyu tata alikuwa atiri timu ya Barcelona ofwaba ili wasenda Zambia alanda ati nshikwe vision narako nga first vision ya basata ali bombere bwino sana norwale bomba fyare muneka nofware tantika apanga maskulu apanga mafipatala kwa shara kone nchite ino yakwe bati apereberwa firo kwisa kupwirikishe fware fo kupanga like amanga nde yabakafundisha amanga nde yaba doctor tarapwirikisha bamufunyapo oro ofware fo kuchita fimbi fyako bati ngapwisha amanganda oro nomba esengishe bakafundisha esengishe ba doctor abike muna abantu muisa muna mangande alapanga batile fya TKF bambi bali sapangira posco muri firafine patara na maskuru apangire nokusangisha po abantu kwa bulo kula mangande abantu fona twata abache beso abengiye abayingirire shine sha manchito chako watu bambi bali bwera ko finu kubwera tabako ito kwa kulala mamwina mukiraso mu arefunda ubushwe nganda uyu ECL ali kwete vision isuma sana yako batu norwale tantike fintu fwe baenda ofwa chinja chinsari ofwa chinja choma ukutwalirira vision yabasata tuamuna tawe kwali abaume ile ronga mwati mwise kuchoma bamayo kuti matasha no kutasha werawe inshi chitanga yali twalirire ngali ileko pantanshi ali chalonga na chiwama nge mieba uyuni kaimbi wakweba atiteti mumwebe atiyo walasa afunyeko na free education awe ngamati mumone pena ofyo aleranda ale muneka fe kwati ukuchita upgrade no lokuchita enensi no lokubika kovari kuskuru kwati na kwata plan isu mufuna mwishiba because ili ngilile baisiyo nga balese kafija ni kwangala pofye nchina kwata plan isu ya kwati tibasa chita value education ya wama ile we example na lisambirire po school mu class mu twali 150 tapali fya lefu mamu kwale bafya ati wo asende buku ilili akauyu no ilili akauyu mwarana kungande fufini until wa headmaster besu basa tumfira kurusi bafunya mu class ya 3 pano tulera ndani chichibemba mure umfwe chashipa kuri lyo line bashire tusoborora ko twasambirira ko fimo twapusha na maskuru bwino nombe skuru yako bati mure sambirira 200 alande myeba kuchabulanda free education ya progressive but ilefo ayiko kuishita ensi bwino ilefo ayiko kuchita support vision ya ba president wesu bawafwe not free education babula ya rama desk yako ati yake kufaka suba ya pongo soka mwamona opo chibipire ilefo aga free education ikuishita ensi bwino ukurekera bakaimbya bene abenga ipika bwino bayipanga bwino sana ngemye bakurata atali temene chimwe chalo na pano pena ali temwe chalo nero wamu mwana kutyatira watira wa webere yawo umuntu ali temene chalo kabwererepo so bonse abo barebo mfya ama politics ukuranda ati yo bare kitabasa kitefi mwenso because baramutina mwali monofu abali ba popular tarandana mashuwa yengi ali chefya ali temwana baranda ngama mwana fyo pwali nipa barando pwasangwa ngama mwono pwali abafe wasansa mukana banankwe batulefo ko bakwa bonse aba taking advantage ya muntu musumange fi fyako batilio bafuminepo bali shire barufyanya bamusebanya babwera berela lero ageni bale kitachimuchine bale tukana tabasukwa no kubasuka ageni bakesa isaburi obushiku natubeshiba bakesa isatiyo bakambye kufukama ageni awe kino chaka tatu akawasu nshokisa mukufukama ngani bala bambi bali wabutuke na kuba kashi nifo to abulire fe nkashi Yesu tubere nkashi Yesu akuba koselesha kwaba nkashi Yesu ali basapote sana ali bafuire sana nkashi Yesu ale bemina pamba lyonse nokuraba kosha pakabe basuka bapita na bumeya oro nomba bashita kwa tumba bafunguruka oro nomba tubirawo nomba wabafwa abamudara mentally nomba epara nomba mwamona bafunguruka nomba kotera bati baupa nokupa nomba chako bafya tibambya abantu nomuntu oyineta bagobomfya batocho tuinga romba fwe chakwe bati dekeni kino cyaro kibe developed no kuba focused pakutira rule of law iri bombe ngefino wa president barera ndabatweba bali konkomeshe po sana pali chintu ati lyo muntu tamura muikata mfure mwa chita investigate bwino not mwa bili mina vyo kumuikata kuri Rabecca ko turi kumya nomba so tule chitafya piu kuri bakateka besu batumurure kisheko pali nkashiye sura Rabecca ngachakwe bati ali no mulandu lekenya ali akuma koti ngachako bati pali umulandu kuri mufyengeresha bamurekeko pakutira ali amuni abana oro nentungurushi Yesu shonse ini api uromba kuma leaders besu bonse let's not leave somebody behind muntu na shara feka ili wazangwa mulandu let's find some people who can represent that person kuti abani UPND but mu Zambia ni tulebulandira pwefuna tefuba UPND icho tulelandira kweti chako bati Rabecca ni sister ni nina ni nkashi
yes
ofo tuikalire pano tulelandapo because chatukuma omuntu munesu alechula
Vale Mufyenga is being tortured. Ni torture. I'm a human rights yaland that all human rights are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Mwaumfa. No one shall be subject to torture or cruel or inhumane derogatory treatment or punishment. Emma human rights higher. Everyone charged with a penal code has the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty to a law in a public trial which has had all the guarantees. Tekimubule omuntu mwamubika mu cells for 2 weeks. Eh? That is torture. Muri if you puna tumva badi ya mumona Rabecca. And her case stekesi yako batalipa omuntu at non-bailable. No. Ana ndirefi amashiwe. Ukwipisha mwawila shani. Eh? So we end here at Wapuisha. We continue praying. Let's pray for Rabecca wherever she is. Ngamuli kundola abena ndola. Make an effort mwe mumone Rabecca kamumoneni mumutwalireko efyakulya mumutwalireko na nefyakufuala efyakuchinja mwamutwalireko ama groceries. That's what we can do for her now. To help her is abena ndola. Taneni abena ndola mwamutwalirako amenshi ayakunwa mwamutwalirako nefyakulya mwamutwalirako nefyakufuala efyakuchinja abena ndola. Please, if you are in Ndola, Central Police yabafe panshira pale panipa town opo yaba techimufira okuyapitapo. So tule milomba abena ndola kabien mumumone mumukoseresha Rabecca mokumupepera Rabecca. We are also praying for Rabecca and her family. Yes. Abena ndola, this is our plea. If you are in Ndola, go and see Rabecca. Support Rabecca spiritually. Pakuti yako say it's not easy. It's not easy. Lufiengo. Ulufiengo lo lulechika kuli Rabecca au mwandini. Lufiengo because bambi bala tukana abantu elo Rabecca bamata mbota abatukire noku batukalela ndafi. Nomba kuli abatukane nsere bale yendela. And then you take a poor woman who is a widow and torture her for 2 weeks. It's a shame, really. So, Napela, we can end here.
In conclusion, I would just like to emphasize on one Zambia, one nation. Our principal value, kutemwana ngo ubuntu tuli bantu bamu. Noro turole shati yo Rabecca ni UPND tuimwafwa yo Rabecca adizufyanya ali chitefi tuimwafwa ture ntwafwane ile wofitwapona na mama sanso. Chali basana ichaba important nga chako bati tureberera na uluse no kwafwirishanya olo kutitwa temwafye ba mama bache lady nga chakwe bati group ya chitakofe kwa chitakofe contribute something pa group penyapo bala chitafe no lutuma 2020 twakwe bati twa chitakofe vya fine twabika then ture bika feno kuri mama chikamoneka besu batwafwirisha ifo turi mundora tiba chita contact twaishovo tuingafwirisha mairo chitwafikapo twamona ko muntu tekwe bati ifo turi bawo turete mwana bakaunda bali tusambirishe chintu sana chimocho tufire ture chita all the time ukulalulisha ponero ture chita ma politics chako bati turete mwana one Zambia, one nation for yaba. Chintu cheta emphasize pali unity. Ture bikama politics aside. Oro ne ntungurushi yesu. Ture shipapa tafemo ntungurushi. Ture mona ati ilio twaperwa amakati yo tungululya abantu tuira abanyantirira lesa tatemwa ababeni abantu lesa amipera ati yo tungululeni abantu amipera ati lesa tungululeni twambokola abanyantapo alachira bipa ninshwa sangu ko mulwani wakwalesa ngole chusha abantu lesa kupera ati obo tungulule efira mwisa mkumwena fya politician bambi endi abwera ba very miserable kweba ati wa mwana fyo muntu fe kwa kitali kayimbi kwa kitali tungulula amabumba yakulu kwa kitakwete amaka asa fwafye mfwa hivi sana noromu ya musebanya norwasa fwafye kwa tikatwishi. We've seen a lot of politicians mumenso yesu yapa aba kwata endi hivi sana because of what tenda ramashako shosho wachitakwa muri ine ipi fintu ifi byo bachitafu banyantirira abantu. Let us do politics no kuishiba ture tungurula abantu no kubatemo abantu ture tungurula. Ifo pano penenga twaisa pano turelandira kwa abantu nero turelandira kwe chalo nishiturefu echalo chesutire apantanshi n'abana benu bakesa apantanshi charunga cha apantanshi tekwe bati yo futu arasa mukabarwani benu ifo turefu echalo chire apantanshi Zambia echintu twakwatanga inheritance twakwata pwe chintu chimbi iyo umuntu umwe akusaona wala chimwe chalo bonse tukaba affected bonse fye so ture ntwafwe nkashesu ture ntumone sho kuchusha repitamo ngari michena muberere nyuruse. Of course by now na mission yakaena I think by now nishina itika achieved already because na mayo achula kutina na totera fye ama viewers besu bachiba parente yaku kuranda na ifwe no kumfuvu twachiba kwatira na bachea ready na mama chikamoneka so bachea ready timu wachita sana emphasize pa group chibachita contribute abari kompepi ngachako atiba babumfya ba mama chikamoneka lero mama chikamoneka bakatuwebo futu ingachitanga fwe bana emkwaye no fyo tuno twala chitari difo bene fwe bareta suggestion yi twala panga mairo program na mama chikamoneka tukesho futu ingachita ku contribute oro na bambi baka konkepo emkwaye chisuma.
Thank you. Twatotera mkwai. Thank you, viewers. Mwachibana from audience. Mwandini, it's Chabulanda. But twala posta link ya mu group. Ngamle folk to join na. We can contribute. Ama 20 kwacha. Abena Lusaka. The whole country we can contribute. Chala bali mundo. Lakutiba ya munaba Rabecca no kubakoseresha. Twatotera mkwai. Otherwise, we'll post the link here to join our group. And then, if for Ishinadiesu, ni Ubuntu, Ishinadiesu. So, Ubuntu means love and caring for each other. And what is happening is just sad. And much tag ama leaders bonse, ama MPs bonse, much tag in your areas. We need to bring light to this thing, you know. No one has been talking about it. Rabecca, she's my personal friend. You know, I know Rabecca from 2020. I even have a phone number. So it's quite very sad and very, very unfortunate. And we need to pray for the country. We need to pray for the spirit of forgiveness. We need to pray for the rule of law to prevail. We need to pray for our leaders. Ngoli ndungulu shibala batukana. Nachimona before shira isala. Nachimona uli owa chiralanda tibeka tesi ya wanu. Ati ya wanu ale itentu ngulu shise so atumutwe kwa chiumbu. Chipushi na ponga nini. Ati shani pampke nishi mchibemba. Pampke nishi mchibemba. Ichi push.
awo ife pyena bakyala egite tusaka manene funa mune mitweshe sopo shimone fika tutusongwelo
ufakufwe bambimi tweshaba kwati kasembe alama
kwati
politicians
tusongwelo
bala batukana ngani Trump yuine waba kuno bala mulenga bamuita pumpkin head Trump balamu
bakyala egi nakirafwaya emi kiteko remind ekintu kimo ifo fwe basangwa sana na ku Western Province kwali bakwe fintu ifi kitika fimu fyakwe bati ngo yakumfumula iki barafye abatungurura abantu bachifu norofe turande imfumu ikaramba takwa subject atukane imfumu kuwekeshamo ni wafuma pale opo muchinji we mwino ipere wafuma po so chimofye chipuba chile tukana iwe we ule tungurura subject ngare kutukana ngo wawekeshamo ni waibosha pali level iraine. So what it is intungurushi ngabale kutukana teri ashiri akwe bati ufwire wafumana proposition yobo uistero wambe kwa suka tulewa subject ure kuteka awe
ofo chaba bene abaumena abapangile video ati Nigerian embassy ataba embassy should go and arrest ya one mwe bantu bakwalesa bwadini it's like mule kwata kwensoni tabwa kwata fya kuchita tamwa kwa apo pene fesia wanu bae bamwika terero palina balendembera mu my inbox atula supporter siya wana befinefi I said and I'll continue to say it pano pa page siya one I support his political views but in his personal life yakwe if you are chita I have no business with the siya one's personal life or his religious beliefs fyakwe if you Nadilando kobachi umuntu onse has a right to join religion ayo arefwaya. Mwembiri mo ba Katolika, mwembiri mo ba SDA. Fienu ifyo. Ine panoni nebo Baptist. So, siya wanu ngali kwa temirandu, personal criminal cases, fiyakwe ifyo. We are not supporting what siya one did and his criminal cases. No. Mwitubika mo, tuandikanina. Mwambe nombokula tutuike mitu achimune supporters ya one nama criminal activities eyo achita. I'm not here to talk about Sia One's criminal activities. I'm here to talk about Sia One's political belief because in my PF the one where I Sia One Muzambi. Mamma Mwamu Bonfia, Ami Piribukira. Number UPN the Waima by UPN the Mwele and Maria Musenda Pia one Sia One Uria Mwamu Bonfia. So all of you are using Sia One, but Sia One Naena I'm not going to be used. So number Sia One akano kumibonfio kula misapota. Mufio mulechta nomba abipe Sia One. Elo mwale mu lipida Sia One. You took Sia One mulipida kachinga finish mwebere. Pakwe batale mi campaign na tamwa ishive mina ndushakwa Sia One. Imwe ba pressing imwe tamwa ishive mirandu shakwa siya wanu wale tukana ba ECL in your name for you now to say siya one is a bad person. Mwalimu bonfeshe despite mwanishiba baggage yakwa siya wani yonse mwanishiba from A to Z but mwalimu bonfia nomba lelo abipashani Soni ebuntu chiwa minagalu kuluma mbuzi kamonga nimwe mulenya mulera pira tulenda pira pamu ero mweba lefo anamba mkwaina bika link ya mu group so that we can discuss ako bali bakabwe bali kundola so bakabwe mu group mulyamwine kuchu mwabika limbi namba yenu if we can trust you with that mulaipero kwisa pano so I don't see why we can't trust you to manage the affairs of Rabecca since you are in Indola. Mwalipera kali mulipano parwe. You have it's a sacrifice you are doing. So mwebale for ya namba yenu twalabika link ya mu group. Pakuti mwise mu group mulya omo twalalandira to organize to go and visit Rabecca. Kuba twalira kwefya kufuala first kuchi mwayaba mona and then ngabale kwefya kufuala ifya kulia mule batwala fya fine bali mundola twala omufana mu group abali mundola abeko atitumula echinjanyo kuyaba mona bambi muna bombera pa town pali alina ilindi wakundola ndola is my town so bambi mubombera kundola kuchiri ndipa kuinuka olo pa lunch mwayaba mwamumona mwamono omuntu ekyeekere let us show love and be there with our sister in this difficult time. Otherwise, thank you so much. God bless you. Twatotera mkwai.